For weeks, Caitlin Clark's social media was a ghost town for basketball updates. No workout posts, no practice clips, nothing. Naturally, the rumor mill went wild. Stories circulated that Clark had jetted off to Europe, with people claiming sightings of her in every basketball hub across the Atlantic. Rumors claimed she was training with French powerhouses or even signing contracts abroad. It got so intense that some even shared poorly photoshopped images of Clark in European jerseys to support their stories. But guess what? All those sources were wrong. While fans fed the hype, Caitlin Clark was in the U.S., training harder than ever. Today, we've got the real scoop. A first look at Clark's off-season training. And let's just say it's intense. From draining 25 straight three-pointers to grinding through shooting drills, she's putting the league on notice. This footage isn't just a glimpse of her routine, it's a message to her competition. Caitlin Clark is back, stronger and more relentless than ever. But what does this off-season grind mean for her and the entire WNBA? Could this be the start of an MVP caliber season? Is she working on new skills to elevate her game and her team? Before we dive in, hit that like button, subscribe, and tap the notification bell so you stay updated on all things basketball. Let's rewind to where the rumors began. For weeks, Caitlin Clark's social media went silent. No basketball posts, no workout clips. In a time when lives are shared in real time, her sudden silence was like a starter pistol for the rumor mill. Fans immediately jumped to conclusions. She must be in Europe. Clark's training overseas. Every YouTube channel and analyst had a theory, each more elaborate than the last. Some channels went further, sharing laughable evidence, with poorly photoshopped images of Clark's face on random European players. Blurry photos and fake documents claimed she'd signed an overseas contract. Let's be real, Clark isn't the type to go to Europe without making a big announcement. She's a straight shooter, on and off the court, and there's no way she'd hide something like that. Meanwhile, the actual European leagues were well into their seasons, with no sign of her on their rosters. Think about it. If one of the most recognizable players in women's basketball joined a European team, wouldn't there be press releases, fan photos, or actual evidence? But even without a single reliable sighting or report, the rumors kept spreading. So where was she? Here's the answer. Caitlin Clark was in the U.S., taking a well-deserved break from basketball. That's right, Clark wasn't overseas secretly playing. She was golfing with Indiana Fever teammate Lexi Hull, attending carnivals with Aaliyah Boston, going to charity events with her boyfriend, and spending time with friends, just typical things a 22-year-old does. So much for the great European adventure. But Clark's downtime didn't last forever. While fans were tracking her supposed European escapades, she was doing what she does best, grinding. Just as the rumors hit their peak, Clark decided to set the record straight. She released footage that shut down all the gossip and showed her true off-season grind. And this footage? It's no joke. The Indiana Fever posted videos on social media, and the internet buzzed again, this time with a real story. Clark was back at the Fever's training facility, casually sinking three-pointer after three-pointer. In one jaw-dropping clip, she hit 25 consecutive threes with such ease it looked like she could go on all day. This wasn't just a warm-up, it was a statement. For anyone who thought she might be taking it easy, here was their wake-up call. So, what exactly was Clark working on during this intense off-season? First on her list was building up strength and adding a floater shot. "I feel like I'm just scratching the surface," she said. "There's so much I want to improve." This is a smart move, especially for a guard like Clark, who often faces bigger defenders. A floater would let her shoot over them, adding another weapon to her game. Sound familiar? That's because NBA icon Steph Curry did the same thing in an offseason. The result? A championship and a finals MVP. Clark's also been honing her left-handed dribbling, putting in hours to ensure she's just as dangerous going left as going right. You might think, isn't dribbling with both hands basic? Sure, but in the WNBA, where every edge counts, ambidextrity with the ball makes a big difference. Imagine trying to defend a player who can drive left, pull up for a three, or hit a floater in seconds. It's like guarding a tornado. And her shooting? That clip of 25 straight threes wasn't a fluke. Last season, she shot 41.7% from the field and 4.4% from beyond the arc impressive numbers, especially for a rookie carrying a major offensive load. But Caitlin Clark isn't here to be impressive, she's here to be spectacular. Imagine if she pushed her field goal percentage closer to 50% or increased her three-point accuracy to 40%. We're talking about a player who's already one of the league's most dynamic scorers, becoming even more efficient. Clark's drive isn't just to be a star, she's after greatness. Her work ethic, dedication, and hunger are obvious, and her coaches and teammates see it too. They know they've got something special in Clark and can't wait for the season to kick off. Now, what message is Clark sending to the league with her intense training and focused approach? She's making it clear that she's not here to coast. She's returning stronger, faster, and more determined than ever. She's not satisfied with one good season, she's aiming for more. The WNBA better be ready because Caitlin Clark is on a mission. But her offseason wasn't just about basketball. Off the court, Clark has been giving back to her community, showing a side that's as impressive as her skills on the hardwood. She's attended charity events, advocated for causes close to her heart, and used her platform to make a positive impact. Some fans might wonder if this balance means she's easing off the gas. Shouldn't she be training 24/7? But Clark knows better. She understands that to stay at her peak, she needs balance. Experts in sports psychology agree taking time to recharge can prevent burnout and keep athletes performing at their best. Clark's approach is refreshing. As she says, basketball has consumed my life for a year. I need time to reflect on everything that's happened. This downtime isn't a distraction, it's what keeps her energized and focused. As the season nears, fans are eager to see how this balanced approach will play out. Will a more centered Caitlin Clark be the unstoppable force the Fever need? Her offseason grind has everyone talking. Her return isn't just about points on the board, it's about leadership and energy. With stars like Aaliyah Boston and Lexi Hull alongside her, the Fever's future looks bright. Last season, Clark wrapped up a remarkable year, with the Fever showing major improvement. But they're not stopping there. The Fever's management has carefully built a team around Clark's skills, creating a well-rounded, dynamic squad. It's about building a culture of winning, where every player is working toward the same goal. As the season inches closer, all eyes are on Caitlin Clark and the Fever. Every workout, every practice, and every shot is proof that Clark isn't just here to play, she's here to leave a legacy. Her offseason has been all about hard work and pushing to the next level. This isn't just another season, it's a chance for her to make history. So what can we expect from Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever this season? This season won't be ordinary. It could be unforgettable. Clark's been grinding, fine-tuning her skills, and sending a clear message. Good enough isn't in her vocabulary. Clark isn't aiming to be just solid. She wants to be one of the greats. For fans, there's plenty to look forward to. We're about to see a sharper, more driven Caitlin Clark. Her offseason wasn't just about keeping her skills sharp. It was a statement that she's ready to lead and dominate. This season, the Fever aren't just here to participate, they're here to rise. They intend to make an impact on the league. As the season kicks off, Fever fans are in for an exciting journey. Caitlin Clark's story is just beginning, and she's not here to go through the motions, she's here to make a statement. Her focus is on building a lasting legacy, and her passion and dedication are peaking. Clark's energy is contagious, inspiring her teammates to dream big. The WNBA is about to witness something special, and it all starts with Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever. What do you think of Caitlin Clark's offseason grind? Could this be the season she and the Fever reach new heights? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for updates on Caitlin Clark, the WNBA, and all things basketball. Thanks for watching.